I'm sorry? Say it loud. Just be confident, Carly.
Polysaccharide.
It's close to a polysaccharide. It's a monosaccharide, and it's a monosaccharide because it has some particular chemical formula, right? It has a 1 to 2 to 1 ratio. That's just glucose. That's all it is. Okay, so this is accomplished in a two-step process. The first of which is called the Dark reactions. And in the Dark reactions, we're taking solar energy and we're generating a whole bunch of ATP and some electron carriers. Okay, so in the Dark reactions, the first step of photosynthesis, we're making a whole bunch of ATP and we're making a whole bunch of electron carriers. And then in the, I'm sorry, that's not the Dark reactions, that's the Light reactions. Forgive me. In the Dark reactions, what we do is we reduce, I'm going to put that in quotes, we reduce carbon dioxide into sugar. Now, we're going to talk about reduction and oxidation reactions next time. But in essence, a reduction reaction is any reaction in which an electron is accepted. So what we're saying here is, in the Dark reactions, we take carbon dioxide and we make it accept a whole bunch of electrons. But doesn't that seem counterintuitive? Reduction seems like it should make it smaller, not make it bigger. So how can accepting electrons be a reduction? What is an electron? It's a negatively charged particle around the nucleus of an atom. So if we're accepting more electrons, we're accepting more negative charges, right? And so it's a reduction in charge, not in size, but in charge, okay? Reduction reactions inherently make things bigger. Alternatively, an oxidation reaction is one in which electrons are lost. Something is oxidized, and it becomes smaller. So, if you had to guess, a reduction reaction, is that endergonic or is that exergonic? It's close to exergonic. It's endergonic, right? Because in reduction reactions, you're accepting electrons, you're accepting other groups, and you're becoming bigger and more complex. In oxidation reactions, which is basically overall what cellular respiration is, that's, did I say endergonic for reduction? Yeah. So cellular respiration is inherently exergonic. That oxidation of biological molecules is inherently exergonic. Okay, so alternatively, we have cellular respiration. And cellular respiration takes these complex molecules that are created by photosynthesis, and it's able to break them down, right? We're able to oxidize sugar, tear electrons off of it, and break it down into a smaller compound, which is carbon dioxide. And so cellular respiration has 4 steps to it, but I'm not going to talk about those steps just yet. But what happens is we take our C6H12O6, our sugar, and we add to it oxygen. And from those 2 reactants, we get the products of, 6 oxygens. We get 6 carbon dioxides plus 6 water molecules. Endergonic, exergonic. Exergonic. Okay. Please remember, the purpose of this is to make that, is to make ATP. The purpose of cellular respiration is to make ATP. Okay, are there questions about enzymes and enzyme activity? ATP. Yeah, Carly.
Can you explain the light reaction?
You betcha. So with the light reaction, what we're doing is we're taking solar energy, and we're from that solar energy making something called ATP, and then some electron carriers. And those electron carriers are the source of the electrons for the reduction reaction. So the way you should think about it is light reactions makes all the stuff necessary to reduce sugar in the dark reactions. All right, we okay with this? Okay, so we will get back together on Monday. Monday's going to be the last time we meet before the exam. So we will review for the exam on Monday. Please come with questions. Review the content we've gone over already between the last exam and today before you come to class on Monday so that you have questions to ask. Okay? All right, you guys have a great weekend.